Hey everyone, how are y'all? Elsie, how are you? Shishi, how are you tonight? Vapor, how are you? Betty Joe, how are you? Scott, I saw that I had your message. I will I will take a look at it here in a little bit. Actually, I can't wait to read it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey Brian, how are you? And yes, Brian, I did see that earlier. Unfortunate. All right, y'all put y'all's chat on live chat, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you have not done so. All right, give me a second, y'all. Oh damn, 95 was on time tonight. Brian, it has been a long time since I've seen you. How have you been? So did you hear the four and allowed in house fire in North Carolina, ages 2 through 9? No, I did not hear about that. Hey Betty Joe,
Well,
how are
hear
you?
about what?
Um, Brian said, did you hear about the four unalived in a house fire in North Carolina, ages 2 through 9?
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Did that happen today?
No, I think it was not sure if it was yesterday or the day before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hadn't seen anything about it. It's
The
been about a.
parent, the parents weren't even there.
Oh, damn. That's what Brian just said. It happened about a week ago and went viral
Yeah,
because the mom wasn't at home at the time.
yep.
Damn. That's why you don't leave your kids at home by themselves when they're that little.
Nope.
That's crazy.
I wish these parents would get control of themselves, learn how to
and,
take care of their kids.
and some of these parents out here run around like a bunch of damn wild banshees.
Did you hear about the mother being unalive in a drop off line at school
No,
in Chicago?
no, but that don't surprise me being it's from there.
She was dropping her son off to school,
Hmm.
and the baby daddy showed up with his other baby mama. I guess the recent baby mama,
Hmm.
and he got into a confrontation with the ex baby mama, put her in a headlock while his recent baby mama shot her in the face.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's
Damn, I
all over
missed all.
Facebook.
I missed all. Well, I hadn't. Have I been on Facebook today?
It's all over Facebook.
I think I went on there earlier for a few minutes. I was looking for something and then I clicked off of it.
And I think it's on TikTok too.
No, I've been on there all day today. So,
But
but I don't there. There's not a whole lot of true crime stuff that pops up over there for me, unless it's Doodlebug with like the missing person posters because I always try to share those on there if I see them.
yeah.
But other than that, really, true crime doesn't pop up over there.
And then the one who did it tried hiding the gun in the car, and all the people that are standing there, because there was witnesses,
Hmm.
they're all telling her. telling the cops she put the what in the car, and they're standing there. Both of them are standing there. He's he's standing over. I don't know if he was trying to make it look like he was trying to help her,
Mm-hmm.
but they're all
Well,
yelling, you know, she unalived her, she unalived her, and he was involved.
that is
But
crazy. Now, I did watch on Twitter today. There, someone got a hold of the full video of the girl who was murdered on the train in
oh
Charlotte,
yeah,
and it shows everything, y'all. That is,
yeah.
it was very hard to watch. The poor girl didn't even know what happened to her.
No, I heard that she got up, walked off the train, and collapsed.
No, she didn't. Well, if she did, then it was after what was shown on the video. He stood up behind her,
Yeah.
and when he hit her in the neck, he got her. He was swinging from the right side with like his right hand,
Hmm.
but he come across the front of her body, got her in the left side of her neck, and what looks like the chest area.
Yeah.
And I don't think at first she realized that she had been stabbed,
Mm.
because she kind of like turns and she looks up at him, and I don't know if she thought that he just attacked her and was just hitting her or what. And then
Right.
she like, you could tell that she was in shock, and
Yeah.
everybody else was just sitting there watching it and not even helping her. Um, but then she puts her face down in her hands like she's crying and upset, and then she just falls over in the seat and then down into the floor in front of the seats.
Okay. Because somebody said she had walked off and collapsed.
No, well, like I said, now what I have, there's pictures that I have seen today on X also, that after the video was taken, that there was a guy that came up and was trying to help her after everybody else got off the train, and there was another guy that was standing off to the side that was filming it with his phone, and then there was another lady that came up and was trying to help her as well, and she was still on the train at that point, laying on the floor between her seats, and she was sitting behind that little wall because the
Hmm.
door was right
Yeah.
in front of her seats. So she was still down on the floor, and you could see the red fluid was everywhere,
Yeah.
all over the place. And the guy, the first guy that was down there helping her, and some of the pictures he had a shirt on, and then some of the pictures after the other lady got there, he didn't have a shirt on. So I don't know if he took his shirt off to try to like apply pressure
Yeah.
or what, but there was several pictures of her right there on the floor of the train. I
It's
haven't
a
seen
shame.
anything about
This.
her getting up and all that.
It's a shame because this world is just. It's
Yeah.
just you're not safe anywhere.
Brian, yes, that is what I didn't listen to the video. Hey, Courtney. I just watched the video, but I didn't listen to the sound on it, the full video. But that is what people were saying in some of the comments. That's what he kept after he did it, and he was walking on the train afterwards. That's what they were saying that they could hear him saying.
Yeah.
That's what he did. So I don't know. It was because they came out with the edited version of it where they kind of like when he gets to that point where he's about to do it, they cut the video, and then it goes to him walking up and down the train. Somebody got a hold of the entire unedited version of the video and put it on X earlier,
Oh
and
no.
it was horrible to watch. Like it was really bad, and the she just, like I said, she was in shock, and it's almost like she thought maybe he just attacked her and was just hitting her. I don't think she even realized
Yeah, I don't think she did either.
that she had just been stabbed 3 times, and then she just falls over in the seat and then rolls over onto the floor. Let's see if it was me. Next sound would be, but unfortunately, everybody that was sitting back there by them got up and moved away.
Yeah.
They didn't even help her. Now, it could have been because to begin with, you don't see the red fluid. You don't see
That's
that
true.
until she falls over in the seat and it had then started pulling in the seat underneath her. So they might have just thought he attacked her because it was on the opposite side of them, so they couldn't see, that that's what he had done. So it could have been that. But the simple fact is, this was a man hitting a woman, whether it was him stabbing her or him hitting her. There
Right.
was two other men back there that
Mm-hmm.
should have stood up and done something.
Should
I
have, like,
get,
body checked him.
yes, like they should have got up and said something, try to keep him away from her, or just whatever that they could have done. Now, the woman that was sitting across the aisle from her, I understood, it's a man hitting a woman. She may not want to get in the middle of it. Okay, that's fine. But the two dudes back there, like,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
they could have done something. And then
Yeah.
the dude that did this to her somehow hurt his hand. More than likely his hand slipped on the knife and cut his hand, because when he's walking up the train up towards the other camera, there is red fluid all up and down where he's
Yeah.
walking,
Yeah.
all up and down it. And people are just sitting there as he's walking by them, and it's all dripping all over the floor.
Yep.
Let's see, well, I can't live in this city. Brian, see, that's why I don't live in the city. That's why I don't go to events that have large crowds of people.
Charlotte was never like that, but their crime rate has gone up so much.
Hmm. Well, I know that a lot of people on social media, from what I have seen, is wanting all these judges that let this guy out. What was it,
Yes.
14 times before?
Mm-hmm.
Especially this last one that
Yep.
allowed him to walk the streets up until this time, until this happened to the Ukrainian girl.
Yep.
People are wanting them held accountable. Hey, Shane, how are you?
Well, they also want the mayor to step down,
Yeah, people are very upset. Hey, Danielle, how are you?
and
People are,
they want the governor to either do something or they want his job too.
yeah, people are very, very upset about it. And then I read the girl's obituary today and seen where somebody had posted it and said that her family was, somebody had offered the family to send her body back to Ukraine
Mm-hmm.
to, for her to be buried and everything, and the family refused it because she loved the U.S. so much
Yeah.
that they wanted her to be buried here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
because
just
she came here to better her life.
right. Yeah.
That's what she came here for.
Vapor.
And then
He
to be to be taken away by somebody that they knew
That should not have been out of jail.
should
So
not have
Vapor,
been walking the streets.
to answer your question, Vapor, no, he should not have been out
No.
because he spent, what was it? I saw one place 8 years and I saw another place 5 years for armed robbery.
Yeah.
Um, he abused the 911 calling system and had gotten arrested for that and was out on bond, walking the streets, waiting to go to trial for that when he did this
Yep.
the other day.
They
And he keeps, and he has known mental health issues, which I'm
hmm
pretty sure he is going to use that in his defense.
well,
But
they charged him federally too. So he's been charged federal too.
did they?
Yeah.
I know he has two murder. Wait, hold on. I gotta find my notes
I read
to
it
make
on
sure.
I believe it was X
Okay, hold on.
that he has a federal he has they're gonna charge him federally.
Well, good.
as well.
Because I want to say that he's the one that got uh, the two life sentence. I mean, the two murder charges. But let me make sure that I'm not mixing this case up with another case. Hmm. Okay, I know I wrote his charges down. He does have a prior conviction though for armed robbery and
Hmm.
felony larceny.
Hmm.
Let's see. He
I
was on
read
the train
somewhere he
without a
was.
ticket.
I read
Uh,
somewhere he was arrested like 33 times.
I think 33 times total, but
Yeah.
there was 12 or 14 times that he was let out of jail.
Yeah.
That he shouldn't have been let out of jail.
Right.
And I know that I wrote down.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and somebody just said that judges, Elsie, you're right. Judges have forgotten how to judge.
Yeah.
That
Because
is
they're
true.
afraid to be slapped with a lawsuit, or afraid that the family's gonna possibly come after them.
Yeah.
Which you took an oath,
Yep. Hey, expert, how are you?
so you can't be lenient on one, throw another one in jail, be lenient, throw another one. You can't do that. You can't pick and choose.
Right.
If they're guilty, they're guilty. If they're found guilty, you have to lay down the law.
Okay, so he's due back in court September the 19th. He's currently being held on a no bond hold. I could have swore I wrote down the dude's damn charges. And I want to say that he has two murder charges, but I want to make sure that it's, like I said, not that I'm not mixing this up with. Oh, no, you know what? I think that was Dakara Thompson's case that dude has. Yes, it was him. He has a first degree murder and second degree murder charge. That's where I'm getting the two murder charges from.
Yeah, I believe I read it on X that they're federally going to charge him too.
Okay, let me look it up because I wrote down a bunch of stuff on this today, but I did not write down the dude's charges. Oh, and Kaylee Trawick, the girl from Alabama,
Uh huh.
she was found safe.
Was she?
Um, yes, I don't know what day, but I come across it one of her missing person posters, and it had been they put on there that she had been located safe. Philip, how are you? Christy, how are you?
Holy cow!
Okay.
You're talking in your sleep.
Let me see. Hold on, because I thought I had more than one page of notes on this case too. Well, I don't know what. When I was up here last night, I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know what the hell I was doing and what happened to my notes. Uh, it's a wonder I even made it through that live. No, that's definitely damn lines. Oh, that's Giana Rodriguez. That's another one. We're going to talk about tonight. I did not write his charges down, Betty Joe. I am
Hmm.
completely slipping, y'all. Hey, T42, how are you?
It happens.
Oh, what? Have you ever known me to not write down somebody's charges?
No.
Exactly. Hold
It'll
on,
be.
y'all. Wait, ain't his name DeCarlos Brown? Yes. Jeez, I can't believe I didn't write his charges down. Okay, so he has been charged with one count of committing an act causing the death on a mass transportation system, a federal crime that makes him eligible for the death penalty. That's what got him the federal charges because he did it on the train.
Yeah.
This charge was filed by the Justice Department on Tuesday, September the 9th, in connection with the fatal stabbing of the Ukrainian refugee. And yeah, I cannot pronounce this girl's name, and I don't want to butcher it. But it was on the Charlotte Light Rail train on August the 22nd. In addition to the federal charge, Brown has also been charged with first degree murder by North Carolina authorities. which I'm going to assume that the first degree murder charge is also, uh, you can get the DP for that as well. Let's see. The federal charge stems from a law aimed at terrorist attacks on mass transit, similar to the prosecution of the 2022 New York City subway shooter. So that's what got the federal charge for him.
Right.
It's because he did it on the train.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good for him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now, the state charge, the first degree murder charge, like I said, more than likely he's going to plead not guilty by reason of insanity. I don't know how that's going to work out on the federal charge, though.
I don't know.
I do need to look that up. So I need a sticky note. Well, shit. Can you believe I have no sticky notes up here? God. Y'all, I am just. Something's not right. Write down people's charges. No sticky notes available. Hold on. If y'all hear papers shuffling and all that, just don't pay attention. Don't even have my Discord pulled up.
Oh Lord.
I'm telling y'all. And can y'all believe I drank coffee today?
No.
Yeah, don't judge me, but I did. That's how tired I was. Okay, let me write this down. I have no Red Bulls, and I didn't feel like going to the store to get one, so I was stuck with coffee. I'm not even keeping it with chat right now either. Okay, so state was first degree. Coffee is hobo water. The expert usually I don't drink coffee though. That's the thing. But
Hobo water.
I was desperate today because I didn't have any Red Bull. So
You don't need no Red Bulls. I told
I
you.
but I haven't had any sleep.
Red Bulls ain't gonna make you go to sleep either.
No, I needed something to keep me awake. Because what was funny is I haven't had any sleep in I don't know how many nights now. And like 7 o'clock this morning, I was wide awake. It was weird. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I'm gonna be all right today, and I'll just sleep tonight. Like 10 o'clock, yeah, I needed something because the Dr Pepper wasn't working. Oh, federal charge. Okay, the coffee was nasty as hell, but I did drink it. Sally Mae, how are you? Okay, so he got. Oh shit, I'm running out of room. One count of committing an act.
Uh-oh. Metamom's giving Sally the chair
Wait, why is Sally getting a chair?
for being late.
Ah, yes, Sally. Okay, well, when King comes in, because she's like too.
She gets double chair.
Yeah. Okay, this isn't gonna work. I don't have enough room in the sticky note to write everything I need to write. Oh shit. Hold on. I've got to get some more paper. I can't do this college rule shit. I'm serious. I see how people write on this. So, did he have just the first degree murder?
I don't know.
Yes, so the state charge was just the first degree murder from what I'm seeing. And the federal charge was for it happening on the train. And I can't see the chat right now, y'all, so give me just a second. Now, hopefully this time, uh,
This time they keep his butt in jail.
yes, he does not get out. But the last judge that let him out, like people are for sure calling for that judge to be held accountable
I don't blame him.
because if he wouldn't have been let out, this would not have happened to her. Okay, let's see. It also says on here the Attorney General stated that the department would seek the maximum penalty, including the death penalty, for this unforgivable act of violence. So they're already saying they're going for the DP. Hey, Tiff, how are you?
Good.
Let's see. Okay, so it also says he has a documented history of mental health issues, including a diagnosis of schizophrenia and a long criminal record with at least 14 prior arrests dating back to 2011. I've seen 33 arrests with 14 times that he's been let out of jail
Yeah,
when he wasn't, when he
that's what
shouldn't have
I
been let out. So,
that's what I seen too.
but I need to see if I can get court documents for your state. I don't think
Mm,
I've, I don't, I'm trying to remember if I've ever done another case from North Carolina. Because usually, when whichever state we're doing a case for that involves court documents, and I can find the website, I usually keep it wrote down. And I don't think I have one for your state.
I don't know.
Elsie, I mean, they're saying that they're going to go for it. I don't know. I still think he. If y'all hear Uncle coughing in the background, don't pay no attention. Um, I still think he's going to plead guilty by reason of insanity on the state charge. I need to look up and see how that's going to work with the federal charge, though. If they're going to allow that, but almost guarantee he's going to use it for the state charge. And hopefully, they don't let him by with it. Like I understand he has mental health issues and this and that, but the fact of what he said after he did it and was walking up and down the train saying it, um, I don't think that was a mental health episode. So you want to pop in and say hi. Just on, how are you? Thank you for the thumbs up. At my son's holding these. Oh, she's with the grandbabies, y'all. Everybody that commits murder is insane. Elsie, I will agree, but he does have documented mental health issues that he can use because that state does have that that plea.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, because not all states have it. I mean, we know that Idaho doesn't have it. Um, North Carolina does, but hopefully, like I said, the prosecutors will do their job and bring up what was said after he did it. And at that point, I would say it's not a psychotic episode.
either way, he's a cooked goose.
Yeah, because even if he was to get off on the state, there's always the federal.
I mean, there's the video of it all.
Right. Uh,
There's the video of him doing it. There's a video of him walking up and down saying what he said.
mhm.
So
And the fact that, that federal charge is, they're going for the death penalty on the federal charge. So hopefully. Elsie, I did too. I thought Koberger was going to get the firing squad.
Well, he would have if he didn't turn. You
I
know
I
what?
was completely not expecting him to. I wasn't expecting him to do a plea. I for damn sure wasn't expecting him to go to the prosecution and ask for a deal.
Yeah, he turned into a puss.
He did. Like you took four kids' lives, took over a month to be arrested, deleted stuff, hid weapons and clothes. Like you did all these things, but then you don't want to face the consequences of your actions.
Oh,
So
so now he's getting what he's getting in prison.
good for him.
Tormented.
Good for him. Like I said, I hope the him and the little cockroach dude down there in Florida. I hope they come personal friends with the broom and the mop handles. Elsie, you were fine. There's no need to be sorry. I think we're all fed up with it, honestly, because it, we see a lot more than what other people see. As far as like people doing the things that they do in these cases and then getting off with it, getting away with it, or it taking so long to go to trial, you know, cover ups. Like we see it all. So
Hmm.
yeah. Does Kentucky have the insanity defense? Hold on, let me look. Do you not know if they do or not? Christy, what case are you asking about? Are you just asking in general? And yes, the state of Kentucky allows the insanity defense. I think Idaho is the only state so far that we covered a case in that did not have it. Oh, okay. So, Chrissy, you're talking. Is that the one you're talking about that the sheriff murdered the judge in the judge's chambers? I forgot what the names are because I haven't really kept up with that one. Yes. Okay. So, has that went to trial yet? I need to do something real quick. Let's see, there it is. I'm only going to be on here tonight, also, y'all, for like an hour, because I've got to get up at 3 in the morning. What am I doing? Uh, oh, tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Isn't tomorrow Wednesday? Where the hell did Joe go?
I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
I was muted because my son's truck is loud.
Oh,
Because
no,
I'm
it's.
outside.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Elsie. So, yeah, I have to get up at 3 in the morning.
When he starts it up, the whole neighborhood can hear it.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say, I was just up here talking to myself.
No, I just didn't want everybody to hear his loud truck.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Sheriff Stiles. Yeah. I remember, I think I talked about that case like right when it happened. But then after that, I got on other things. There is, so I did want to talk about Liam King, the little 7-year-old that we had talked about last night.
Hmm.
Uh, Unfortunately, this morning about 10 o'clock, they found his body in the ponds.
Yeah, and it wasn't the pond they drained.
Really?
There was another pond like not even far from that one.
So they sit there that whole time waiting for that pond to
I
drain
don't,
so they could check it.
but see, I don't know if they drained both of them at the same time. They didn't say
Oh, okay.
about if they drained that one or not.
Wow.
I just know they said there was two that were not far apart from each other.
And all of those woods in that area, and he just happened to come up on a pond.
Yep.
Damn.
See, that's what makes. I don't know.
I know. I know. I see what you're saying. How did a little 7-year-old boy who was at a family member's house, unless he had been taken back there before?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a good possibility. But this is what this is what it. He was at his mom's boyfriend's house,
Oh, so the mom and the
but
dad
the
ain't together?
mom, but the mom wasn't there.
Oh. Okay, see, I didn't know that.
I
So,
didn't either. I found that out this morning.
yeah, things just got a little bit more interesting now. Hey, King, how are you? Uh, yeah, see, I thought the mom and the dad were together, and um, whenever it was said that he was at a family member's house, I was thinking maybe grandparents, aunts, uncles,
Right.
a cousin.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I didn't know it was at the
I
mom's
thought it was
boyfriend.
aunt's house that he was at,
Oh,
but it come out that it was his mother's boyfriend, and she
she
wasn't there,
wasn't there.
and something that he had just wandered off.
So the mom's boyfriend would have known because he would have been around him more than just that one time that you don't let a child like that go off by themselves. You don't let them go
Right.
outside by themselves. You make sure that they're in the house and you're still keeping an eye on them.
Hmm. Well, see, both parents were asked, "Has he ever wandered before?"
Hmm.
And they both said no. This is his first time.
So it just happens to be his first time while at the mom's boyfriend's house while the mom is not there, and he just happens to find in all of those woods
Hmm.
a body of water.
Hmm. So he was sent to Chapel Hill for an autopsy to determine the cause of death.
And you know what? There's going to be a possibility then that it's not going to come back that he drowned.
I just can't with these people.
Okay.
Parents got to do better. And now there's a 5-year-old little girl missing in
In Florida,
Hollywood, Florida.
yep, because I did, but look, there's hardly no information on her.
No, I ain't seen nothing
Where
that
is we?
she's missing. She was wearing a, I can't remember the color of the shirt,
Yeah, I've got it wrote down here. Hold on, I gotta find her piece of paper.
but they're
Uh,
white Crocs.
yes, she has. She's 4 foot 2 inches tall, 70 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes, wearing dark shorts, white and gray striped shirt, and white Crocs. Last seen in the area of the 2900 uh, block of Polk Street in Hollywood, Florida.
Yep.
And she was last seen yesterday on the 8th. And I do have a picture of her. Her name is Giana Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm.
Get a picture up here. Wait, I actually do have her missing person, and I need to grab the Aware Foundation's website
I
and put a
really wish
link.
parents would watch their kids.
Well, see, I was trying to find out information on this one. She is. It says here that she does meet the criteria for the missing endangered juvenile,
Mm-hmm.
but everything that I just read is all the information that is out right now
Yep.
on her, and she's been missing since yesterday. But there's no time of when she went missing, just a date. Uh, the address, which I do need to look up on Google Maps, but I need to find what am I? Oh, I'm looking for this. I do need to make a quick note on Liam's thing so I don't forget that information about him being at the mom's boyfriend's house.
Yeah. When they said that, I said like, oh no, please tell me
Yeah.
that this is not. What are you after, Cat?
So it was just the boyfriend and Liam there when he went missing. Like nobody else was there.
They didn't say. They just said that it was the mother's boyfriends, and she wasn't there.
Yeah, I saw the picture of the mom. She looks like she was. Well, she could be older than what she looks, but
Right.
she looks young. Yeah. Okay, so the little girl that I have pulled up on the screen here, her name is Giana Rodriguez. And it says on here that the Hollywood Police Department is asking for the public's help in locating a 5-year-old girl who went missing. Detectives said Gianna Rodriguez was last seen in the area of 2900 Polk Street in Hollywood, Florida on Monday, September the 8th, 2025. She was last seen wearing dark shorts, a white and gray striped shirt, and white Crocs. And according to police, she meets the criteria for a missing endangered juvenile. If you have any information on her whereabouts, please contact the Hollywood Police Department or call 911 immediately.
Yep.
That is all there is about her missing. But I have not went to Facebook yet because I seen this 30 minutes before I went live. So I need to see if there is a
Well, last time I checked, there wasn't nothing but that missing flyer.
and see, used to, as soon as somebody went missing, you could go straight to Facebook, and there was already at least two groups already made
Yeah.
with with a missing person, and the locals are just flooding it, with information that they have. Okay. Hey, Commander, how are you? Okay, hold on one second. I cannot see the chat right now. Um, 'Cause I got all the things covered up. And I do need to get the Aware Foundation's link and post it in my bio. Let's see, there is Missing and Murdered in America group that has her stuff posted. Miami News posted something about it. And then the National Center for Missing and Endangered has something. And South Florida Search Warriors. That is everything else I see on here is what people have shared. There's no groups for her. It's crazy. Oh, who is this from India? So, I don't know if they're just waiting to see if she's going to be found before they start a group. They used to. As soon as it hit the news, there was a group already done.
I don't know. These parents got to do better with their kids.
Oh, for sure.
Because it's just, I don't know. Here lately, it's one right after another.
Yeah. I mean, we had the Jaden Spicer one. You've got Jack and Lily, who are,
Yep.
from Nova Scotia that are still missing. That
Yep.
case there is what's weird. They've done all this searching around the house and they found nothing, but they won't entertain the idea of maybe an abduction on that case.
Yeah, and I don't get it. Because both parents, well, mother and boyfriend,
Stepdad.
uh,
Yeah.
they both passed their polygraph.
Hmm. Yeah.
So I don't understand why you ain't putting in the abduction part, because it
I,
could be possible they were abducted.
I mean, at least look into it. And I get Canada does, things different than we do down here. But still, though, you've looked. all how many searches have they had for Jack and Lily now?
Um,
Multiple at this point,
yeah.
and there's nothing. Like I have went all over their property, their house, the family who lives on the property's homes. You know, all around the property, search water, and there's nothing.
Nope. That's pretty strange.
Yeah. Same thing with the Stephanie Damron case. That's the girl who went missing last year on September the 23rd. Her and her
Mm-hmm.
family was living in Texas, got caught up in some CPS cases down there. Got the kids were taken away for 6 months. They were given back to the parents. And at that point, the parents pack everything up and everybody up and move all the way up to Maine, living in a yurt, basically off grid. Hey, Vice Baby, how are you? Um, Vice Baby, no, you hear my air conditioner. Um, they're living off grid. They have no running water in their house. They claim to begin with that there was no internet access, but then when she goes missing, it could have been that she got a hold of one of the grandfather's old cell phones and was talking to somebody on social media.
Mm-hmm.
She gets into a fight with her sister and she just walks in the woods. The
Yeah.
guy that lived there watched her. Uh, Vice Baby, yes, I'm doing good, thank you. He watches her walk into the woods, but because this was normal for her to do so, and she would always come back, they didn't call when it got
Yeah.
dark. They didn't call and report it until the next day.
Yeah.
And that's and to this day, it's been almost a year now. She still has not been found. They
Nope.
just had a search in May, and there's absolutely no sign of her anywhere around where they lived. And what I did not know at the time that I found out today in an email was that before she went missing, the family had another run-in with CPS up in Maine because some neighbors had called in some concerns,
Mm-hmm.
and the family and some of Stephanie's siblings moved like a mile down the road and was living in a camper. Stephanie and one of her siblings stayed at the yurt where there's no running water and all this and that. And they're taking care of this older man who was living with them, that was a grandfather figure to them. Stephanie and the sibling is taking care of this man who had just had a massive heart attack.
Wow.
And she was 13 at the time. And her sibling was a minor at the time as well. So both of them left at this home with no adult supervision with this older guy about a week after the family comes back, moves back into the yurt. Now, I don't know how long they were living in the camper, but the point is, you don't leave two young girls in a house with an older man who is a grandfather like figure to take care of because I, I've had to take care of my father in law, and now I'm helping with my husband's uncle.
Yeah.
There are things that have to be done that young girls should not have to do when
Exactly.
you're a caregiver for somebody. Um, the family moves back down to the yurts, and like less than a week later, Stephanie leaves, and she's nowhere to be found since then. Like absolutely no trace of this girl.
Mm-mm.
And they've searched over into Canada. They searched all around Maine. I believe that they did go down to Texas and check down there. No trace of her at all. And it's just weird.
And how old was she?
She was 13 at the time. She's
That's right.
14 now.
Yeah. Okay.
And if you remember, the the parents didn't help search.
Nope.
Um, it was one. The mom had posted a couple of updates and pictures of her in missing person posters and stuff like that on social media, but the dad didn't post anything. There was nothing about her to begin with missing that he had posted. Please help find my daughter if you have information. Like nothing
Right. Yeah.
at all.
Just makes it seem kind of suspicious about him.
Well, how does somebody, whether it's a kid or an adult, how do they just vanish into thin air and
I
there's no trace of them?
have no idea.
Like there's no. It's like they were standing here, and in the next second they're just poof, they're gone.
Well, yeah, that just like with Sebastian Rogers.
Yeah,
It's just it's baffling.
and there's nothing to lead anybody, like lead law enforcement or searchers or anything to where this person could be.
Exactly.
Now, I think it is possible that Stephanie could have been talking to somebody online,
Yeah.
uh, because here's the thing. Today, everything is cell phones and social media and computers and
Mm-hmm.
video games and all this and that. But when you have parents who are denying the kids that, uh, and the kids are seeing other kids have it, but they don't, they're going to get
Mm-hmm.
curious and they're going to want to know what it is and they're going to want to get on it and social media and, Facebook and all this good stuff.
Yep.
And so, first denying that there was no internet access and then saying, oh, well, we think she got a hold of one of the guy's older cell phones, and was accessing the internet that way.
Well,
Well,
either you know she did,
or she wasn't.
right?
But if there is no internet access, then how is she taking an old phone that they wasn't using and getting on the internet?
Right. Exactly.
Unless they would have had to have had Wi-Fi in the house. Well,
Right.
now apparently they were using Starlink at the house. So there would have been internet access. So I don't understand why in the very beginning they denied that.
Right.
That
Exactly.
never made sense to me why they said that she didn't have internet access, but
There's
she
no in between. It's either you know or you don't. It's
right.
it's not. I think she could have got a hold of so and so's phone, or
Hmm.
I think she could have got on the internet. You, how do
Yeah,
you think if you're saying you had no internet,
that was the story to
but then
begin
it
with.
comes back that you did have internet?
Hmm.
So of course she probably got a hold of a phone,
Oh, absolutely.
and of course she was on the internet
I mean, she was 13 at the time. You
because
know
yeah, exactly. They're going like you said. Other kids are doing it, so she probably wanted to see what it was all about.
exactly.
And
Uh,
and she got a hold of talking to somebody, and something could have went wrong.
I mean, that's what it sounds like. And Sally said maybe she walked away. Sally made that is what the story is, that she
Yeah,
got into an argument with her sister,
and
and she
walked away.
walked out of the house, walked into the woods, never came back out. And they said they didn't think anything about it because she's done that before. She'd go in the woods and stay for several hours, and then she would come back out. My thing is, if she was there by dark, why were you not out there looking for her to tell her it's dark? You need to get the hell up out the woods, because I'm
Mm,
sure up there in Maine there's probably bears and everything else. Why are you not going to get your 13-year-old and telling her to get back in the house after
exactly.
it's getting dark? That's just my way of thinking. But they said that it was normal for her to do that, so they didn't report it until the next day when she didn't come back.
We'll
Well,
see.
she had ample amount of time at that point to get in touch with somebody, but they also said she didn't have no type of device with her that she could have accessed the internet when she walked away. Well, she had to go somewhere, so she had
Mm,
to have already had it set up for somebody to come pick her up somewhere,
yeah.
if that's what happened.
First off, my 13-year-old would have never walked out of the house into the woods. That would be the first step. Because if they, even though they got into an argument, one could have went one way and the other could have went to
Mhm.
the other way. One go in their room, the other go in their room. Sorry, you're not walking out this house.
See, like with my kids, and just because, and Elsie, thank you so much for that. That was very nice of you. Um, and I'm only saying this just because of where I live at, and my kids, this is the only property they ever lived on from the time they were born up
Right.
until, like, well, my oldest is 25 now. Only property he's ever lived on. The other two were here until they were 18 and 22. So uh, if they were to go in the woods when they were younger, I never thought anything of it, just because they know the woods like the back of their hand. And
Yeah.
there's no way to get off the property without crossing a fence. So if you cross the fence, you're not on our property anymore. Uh, so I wouldn't have thought anything about it. But we also don't have bears here. Um,
Exactly.
it was cold during the time that she went missing, and they said all she had on was like, I think it was a long sleeve shirt, a t-shirt, a pair of jeans, and some hiking boots. The point is, if your 13-year-old is in the woods and it's getting dark,
You go out there and you get her.
yeah, she should have not been there or been out there when it was dark.
No, because common sense. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, my 13-year-old ain't here.
Right.
Well, let me get my coat and my shoes on and let me go out there and find her. If you don't find her, you call the police.
Well, what I don't understand is that they go to sleep and just, like, let's say, for example, 10 o'clock rolls around. Oh, Stephanie's not back. She must still be in the woods. We're just going to go ahead and go to bed.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
bullshit.
Why are you not outside screaming for her, looking for her with your flashlights and everything else, trying to figure out? And then if you don't find her, then you call and report it that night.
Yeah. Well,
Instead, they just act like, oh, she always done it, so we didn't think nothing about it.
because she could have slipped and fell. You don't know. She could have done anything, and you're just going to bed.
Right. And I've never been to Maine before, so I don't know what the terrain is like up there. But I can probably guarantee it's not like here in Louisiana.
No,
So
probably
I'm pretty sure it's probably rough terrain than what she was used to down in Texas.
right. Because
You know,
Texas is a little different.
yeah, I mean it's basically like Louisiana. So just we have more water here, but it never made any sense, and I always just, and I hate to even say this because there's no proof of it. It just, the parents,
Yeah.
especially the dad and the older guy, because the older guy, from my understanding, it was him, Stephanie, and I know the one sibling that she got into it with, the sister. I don't know if any of the other siblings were there or not, but the older dude, like, he claims that he watched her walk in the woods. You know, so by that he would have been the last person to have seen her before she disappeared.
Right.
So it just always seemed funny. And then whenever I found out today, and the email that I had gotten was, the people had emailed me a while back. I don't know if y'all remember this or not, but I said that I had saw the email and that I needed to read it and get back to them. But it's by a Team Stephanie website that they had put together and kind of given information, on the case and stuff. Well, they had sent one to me. It's either yesterday or today, but I've seen it this afternoon. And when I opened it up, there was like this whole big long paragraph of information that I didn't even know about, that's coming from these people who are from this area, who are trying any way that they can uh, to help locate her.
Mm.
And like they've even got a day counter on there on how long she's been missing. And so, you know, the older man, and the fact that she was taking care of him but then he's up and is outside. He can watch her leave.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense because they said that she had just she went missing not even a week after the family came back to the house or moved back to the yurt where they were all at. So this man has a massive heart attack. You have two minor girls here taking care of him. Nobody, no other adults. Hey, Shizzy, how are you? And thank you for the raid. Uh, no other adults in the house with two young girls taking care of this older guy.
Yeah.
Makes you kind makes you kind of wonder what was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And then he's the last one to have seen her alive. So it's that case there um, is another weird but interesting one. I'm I can't wait for the results, the autopsy results for Liam to come out now. Now that I know that he was at the mom's boyfriend's,
Yeah. They sent him to Chapel Hill, so I don't know how long it'll.
they should have a preliminary report come out within a couple of days with at least the cause and manner.
Hmm.
But the full autopsy report probably will be weeks, if not months.
Right.
I just want to know if he has water in his lungs.
That's what I want to know
That's yeah.
because if this boy, if this is his first time wandering off, and he was at the boyfriend's house. It just got me thinking. Nah, there's something.
Well, especially now, like I said, now if he had been taken to the pond before,
Right.
then it's
Then.
very easy because look, my son can go sit. He can be sitting in the back seat of a car, playing on his phone, listening to music. You wouldn't think that he's paying attention to anything that is going on outside of the car,
Right. But they are.
but they are. I
Because,
mean, y'all have heard me say before that he can't even be in a room with me whenever I set a password for something,
yeah,
because
they're intelligent.
yes, just all he's got to do is just watch where my fingers go on the
Yeah.
keyboard to know what I'm typing in for a password.
And
It would
I
same
mean,
thing with little Liam.
yeah. I mean, it's a good possibility that he has been down to the pond.
Hmm.
That they have taken him down there.
And he knew the way there.
Yeah.
And he got that thought, like I said last night, sometimes with kids that are, and they didn't say that he was on the spectrum, but more than likely he is.
Right.
Um, and he could have impulse issues
Well, his fascination was water.
with water. So if he got that thought, if he had been to that pond before and he thought, hey, he's going to resonate this house with the pond, and he remembers how to get there, and that thought
Hmm.
hits his mind, oh, hey, there's a pond at this house, he's going to bolt and he's going to run, and that's exactly where he's going to go straight to. Now, if they had taken him to that pond before this happened, before he went missing, then that should have been the very first place that they went to
Yeah.
when he was reported missing.
Yeah.
Whoever reported him missing should have called the police, said, he is not here. I don't know where he's at. He is missing, hung the phone up, and ran straight to the water.
See, that's the part I don't know who reported him missing.
Yeah, because they said what one of the timelines that I saw yesterday that it came in at a certain time, the report did, and then the alert went out like 2 hours later or something like that.
Yeah.
Just done. Thank you so much for gifting those memberships. That was very nice of you. Thank you.
Yeah. It doesn't really say who reported him.
Yeah, there's really no information about it. Okay, wait. So HT got a membership. Vapor, Kelly P, Danielle, and OFUW. Is that what that says? Yes, OFUW. Okay. Okay, so the new members, if y'all want a link to the Discord, send me an email. Uh, Christy, are you still in here? Just go love on them babies. Uh, okay, Christy's not in here. Oh shit. What is email? I don't even remember my own commands for Nightbot.
Oh my
It's
god.
crazy. Okay, there's the email. So for the new members, I got it now, Chrissy. I was going to get you to drop the command for the email. So everybody who's a new member or existing members, if you're not in Discord and you want to join, send me an email. Please make sure somewhere in your email that you put your YouTube name in there so I know that it's you, so I can go back and make sure that you are in fact a member before I send the link to you. And if anybody else wants to join Discord that is not a member, grab your membership. Chrissy, can you drop the membership link for me? Uh,
We have fun in there.
yes, we do talk about a lot of different cases. Um, I think every case that we have ever talked about, I have a channel for in there. But then we also just have a channel that is for whatever that crosses our mind.
Yeah.
Um, we get on some very interesting conversations in there.
Yeah.
So
Far left.
yeah, we hit about 20 left turns over
Yeah.
there. Um, so yeah, thank you, Chrissy. If anybody wants to join the Discord, just grab a membership and then send me an email, and then that way I can send you an invite link. Oh, just Dawn. Y'all, just Dawn just put uh, picture of the babies in Discord. Oh my god, they're so cute. Watch out for that Sally Mae. Yeah, you gotta watch Sally Mae because Sally, she acts like a perfect angel over here, and
On the
you,
lookout in Discord.
yeah, you get her over in Discord, and it's like somebody done kidnapped Sally Mae and brought somebody in, like it's an imposter or something. Um, wait, King did what? Oh, King dropped the membership. Okay, thank you. Oh my god, dragon babies are so cute.
You'd watch Big Brother
No,
tonight.
I did not.
No. I'm not watching it anymore. It's stupid.
Well, to be honest, I have not watched. I didn't even watch the Wall Comp this year. I haven't watched the Wall Comp. I didn't watch OTEV. Uh, I haven't watched hardly any of the episodes because I was just
That
keeping up with.
stupid, what is it? White Locust?
Yeah,
That was dumb.
I know a lot of people are upset over the fact that Rachel did not have a chance at Veto. She didn't have a chance at Blockbuster to save
Yeah,
herself. She just.
that
But
was
then
so stupid.
a lot of people are also saying that that was the plan the whole time.
Well, I don't care if it was or not. Big Brother got to
So
do better.
yeah, and I know that a lot of the alumni are also upset.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, they have been they are all over Twitter. They have been tagging CBS. They have been tagging Big Brother, and Rachel's husband is very upset because used to they had on finale night each one of them that was left could have one family member sitting in the green room.
Mm-hmm.
That way they could see them whenever, like for everybody who was in jury all the way to the finale night. They don't allow that no more,
No.
and a lot of people, a lot of people are upset.
It just needs to go back to the way it started out.
The old school.
Yeah, we don't need this BB blockbuster. We don't need these
Oh,
twists and turns.
this, yep. We need the old school Big Brother. That's why they just need to do a whole season of old school players.
Yeah, because the bad part is you can't backdoor nobody.
No, and even Dan was upset over the White Locust thing. Dan was on Twitter talking about it. Evil
Yeah,
Dick was on there talking about it. Janelle was pissed off. Like all of those old school players,
yeah,
that's who they need to bring back.
yeah.
No,
Because they
no
were
new
all mad.
players. They don't need no new players. They need all of those type of players to come back.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's supposed to make it more, I don't know, up to date,
It
whatever
don't
they.
matter. I want the old school back
Yeah,
where
so do I.
there's drama and there's fights and there's whispering and there's scheming and there's like you can't literally go nowhere in the house without somebody sneaking around listening to something like that. That's what I want back. And actual competitions where people are actually trying to play and not trying
Mm-hmm.
to throw the comp.
Yep.
That's what I said. Big brother, if you're listening, you need to bring back the OG players.
Yeah, because this new G players,
Ain't
they
worth a shit.
crybabies.
They are. Every single day there is somebody sitting in there, and usually they would go cry in the DR. They just crying all out in the backyard, on the
Yeah.
couch, in the kitchen. They just there ain't no shame.
Yo, but I like what Rachel said before she left. She said y'all gonna sit at the round table thinking that you're gonna whoever makes the final two.
Hmm.
She said you're gonna have to work for it because we're not. I'm not gonna hand you nothing.
That's because she's an old school player.
She
That's
said
why.
I worked for what when I was in here. I worked for what I have. You all gonna work for what you have.
And see, that's the reason why they wanted her in the jury house is because she's going to be a vote for. She's not going to be an emotional vote. She's
No.
going to be a game vote.
Yeah. She
Whoever
gonna.
played the best game is who's going to
Yep.
get her vote.
Yeah.
Not,
She's gonna be tough.
yeah. Ashley was her best friend in the house. Ashley can be sitting there in the final two, and she ain't gonna vote for Ashley and T because Ashley's been carried the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I missed the old Survivor 2 with the family days and when all the winners came back to compete. Yes. See, I Survivor will be coming on. Is it next month or in November?
What's the other one? Amazing Race.
Amazing Race, but I've only watched like 2 seasons of it.
Well, Tucker and them are gonna be on it.
Yeah, I know Tucker, Rabina,
Yeah,
uh,
with their brothers and sisters. Yeah,
Kai, and Taylor. Chelsea's on there. I don't like Chelsea
yeah. Chelsea's on there.
with her dad. I don't like her.
Yeah. I can't remember who
But
else.
I'm going for either Tucker or Rubina's team.
Yeah.
One of those two because they were like my
Now
favorite season last season.
that season of Big Brother, it was good.
I, um,
I mean, you had your little, crybabies.
they acted like they were on Broadway with all that damn singing they had going on.
Well, yeah, I know, but at least some of them knew how to play the game.
Who?
Tucker.
But he went out like what week 5,
No, I think it was week 6.
and then it got boring.
Yeah. Because he got it in his head that he was the best at the freaking veto competitions.
Yeah, his ego got to him big time.
I don't know.
Uh,
Verbena played it pretty good too.
yeah, just everybody else is just crybabies. Okay, so yes, it does show that we have 81 people in here, 28 likes. Let me refresh though, because I need
I don't
to
know.
do that.
I'm over Big Brother.
Yeah, this season, I thought this season was going to be better than last season, but yeah, they need to quit getting sissy ass people to play the game. Okay, so it shows we got 82 people with 28 likes. So if you have not done so, please go hit the thumbs up.
It'd be greatly appreciated.
Yes. All right,
I
so
know
we
we
have
did world to Big Brother, but I'm sorry.
No, it's. I mean, I've done talked about all the stuff that I had to talk about tonight anyway, because I wasn't planning on staying but an hour. But
It
hey,
just
Patrick, how are you?
made me mad about Big Brother. I never thought Big Brother would do all this crazy stuff.
Yeah, I don't. They need to go back to the OG way.
I'm done watching it until they do.
Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at something real quick.
Even
Guys,
the live feeds ain't that good.
no, because they keep cutting them every 5 damn seconds because they get uh oh shit because they get people get offended by what's being said on there, even though they're running a ticker across it that says whatever the house guests may say or do is not a reflection of you know Big Brother and Endemol Shine and CBS and all them.
Yeah,
King, I need to go play the game.
play what game?
Big Brother.
Oh, yeah, we need to go show them how to play.
Exactly. King said they need to hire laws at CBS. I need to go play the game. I couldn't do Survivor. I love the beach. Y'all know I love the beach. That's like my happy place. But
No, I can't do Survivor.
no bathroom and no shower.
And
And yeah,
bugs. No, I
it,
can't.
it, it wouldn't be a good Scarlet on TV. Put me on Big Brother though, and I'd have to flip over to the drama side. You know what I'm saying? But we could stir some shit up in there.
I'm sorry, but Kelly would have been the first one I voted out.
I don't like Kelly, and a lot of people don't like Rachel. But the fact that Kelly and Mickey kept bringing up Rachel's kids, I didn't like that.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. And America's America hates Kelly.
Oh yes, they do not like. There was somebody. There's a YouTube channel. I can't remember their name now. That does that they talk about Big Brother,
Hmm.
and they had this graph thing that shows like the popularity of each of the house guests, like
Hmm.
week by week. Kelly's is a flat line
Yep.
for each week. Like nobody likes her.
Nope.
And have they even done Zingbot yet this year?
I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen. I know that they were expecting him to be like last week because usually it's usually OTEV for Vito, and then that same week is the wall comp,
Yeah.
or the week after that maybe. But they're all them two are always right there together,
Yep.
and then they have Zingbot like a week or two after, and they
I think
haven't done the slip and slide this year either yet.
I think they're gonna have Zing. They might have Zingbot maybe next week or something. Who knows? I hope he goes in there and tells Vince that his girlfriend dumped him.
Oh, she's pissed. She is so mad.
Yeah.
That poor girl. And I can tell you right now, I'd be there on finale night, and as soon as Morgan walked out that house, I'd snatch the curls out of her damn head. I'm telling you,
I'd snatch that stupid ass mustache off his face.
I would get him, but I would because the fact is though, he knows better and he knows what he's doing, but she also knows.
Um, they're both
She
grown adults. Come on now.
she knows though that he's got a girlfriend,
Yeah.
and she is
You
and
don't.
he's all over her too. But I'm telling you right now, if I was that girl, I'd snatch the curls straight up out her damn. She'd be walking around with the straight head of hair for real. Because
None of them
it
know how to play the damn game. And
and
Will cracks me up.
Will's just kind of there to be there.
He's just floating on by.
He's one of those that Rachel should have hollered at. Like, get a life vest for the floaters. You know her little
Yeah.
saying. All the floaters grab a life vest. But yeah, he's just. But he's a more sensible one, I think. But he has floated the
He
whole
has
way
not
through.
won nothing.
He's not won nothing, but he has no blood on his hands at
It's so
all.
funny.
And Ava just walks around the house and is like, fuck this, fuck that, fuck everything. I don't
Yeah,
care.
she was talking shit about Rachel.
Oh, yeah. And I can't watch her no more, though, because she raised her arms up.
And I thought to myself, you got nerve talking about people. Look at your underarms.
I knew that they were like that, but when she was in the swimsuit sitting in the chair the other day and she raised her arms up and just had I couldn't do it no more. I hadn't had the feeds back on since that day. I'm serious. And y'all know how I am about the feeds. I have them playing 24 hours.
Yep.
Patrick said I stopped watching BB when they placed Rachel season. She lost her original season and complained they gave her a win and her wedding paid for another reality show. So wait, did they do her wedding was a reality show too?
I don't know.
How did I miss that?
I saw about the BB Wednesday.
See, I liked Rachel her first season. I didn't watch her second
At
season
first,
when she won.
when she was on the was it 12?
Yeah, she was on 12 and then 113.
Yeah. When she was on 12, I couldn't stand her.
I liked her just because she's a ruthless player, but that's what I like in Big Brother though. I like somebody who goes in there, who isn't afraid of the drama, who gets shit done, who can make a big move and is not scared to make a big move.
Yeah, well, I just couldn't stand the way she talked. Like the
Well,
accent that she was trying to have.
this season I couldn't hardly watch her because she makes these same faces that my sister-in-law makes.
And then season 13, she wasn't so bad, and then she won. And then when she came back in the house this season, I was like, oh, damn, Rachel's back.
Oh, I mean, I
But
was
then,
here
but
for it when
then
she came
all
back.
the, but then all the other little wine bags and crybabies made Rachel seem like a freaking queen. I was like, Rachel's the only one playing the damn game right.
Well, that's what I liked about her. I didn't really
Yeah,
like her attitude so much. It was just the fact, just like Janelle. Janelle's not scared to do anything. She's not
right,
scared to make a big move. If she wants to
right.
vote for somebody, she's going to vote for them. That's what I liked about Dan. All of those players aren't scared to make a big move.
No.
That's how you play the game.
And the funny part is, every time Rachel would say something to one of them about making a move, they wouldn't do it. And then it's like, well, maybe I should have listened to Rachel.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's just like
too,
this
too
week,
late.
Lauren's HOH, and she should have put up Vinny as a replacement nom instead of Kiana.
Yeah, but
What?
she swears up and down that her and Vince are going to be the final two.
Oh my God. She's from Louisiana, but y'all, I was going for the girl because she's from Louisiana, but she's too goddamn timid for me.
Yeah, she
She's,
she lets everybody play her game for her.
yeah,
She doesn't use her own mind
and she's
to put
supposed to
up.
be a super fan.
Yeah, well, so is Vince.
Yeah, but
Vince
but
said he was a super fan.
but Vince, I mean, he got Catherine out. And I don't like Catherine, but I don't like Vince either. But the point is, though, that every time Lauren, this is like her second HOH now. She's always had people up in there in her room telling her what to do,
Yeah, telling her
and
who to put up.
she's too timid for the game.
Yeah,
She should have put Vince up. That would have been the logical explanation, was to put Vince
hmm
up because he has Morgan, and he has all these, Ava and all these other people who would vote for him if he's on the block. Well, if he's there by will, he's going to go home anyway. But the point is, he has people in the house, and that's who at this point of the game you want to get out
right.
is
Morgan's
somebody
the
who
one.
has more people than you have.
Morgan's the one that won the veto, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's like what her second or third
second
veto
one.
now.
Yeah, second time.
She needs to go too. I don't like her.
I don't like her either.
Oh
I
dang,
don't
she's.
like Vince. I don't like Morgan. I don't like Lauren. I
I,
definitely don't like Kelly.
oh, I've never liked Kelly. Uh,
Ava's okay,
she just needs to keep her arms down.
and I like Will. And Keanu, he was doing good until he started getting that big head again.
But at this point in the game, with everybody who's left in the house, I hope he's the one that wins.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly. because he was put on the block several weeks in a row and he fought his way off, except for the one week that
4 weeks he was put up.
yeah, but the one week that Casey come in and won the veto for him,
Mm-hmm.
uh, so he got to come off the block. But the other times he fought for his own stuff and got his own
Oh
stuff
yeah.
off. So yeah,
But I wish he would stop protecting Kelly.
I know. I don't like her. She's got this very, and I hate to even say this. Maybe no, I'm not even going to say that. She just has an attitude, and some of the things that she says I don't like.
Yeah.
Back to the K bar. Vapor ain't got no more cases to talk about. And I was supposed to be out here 25 minutes ago.
All right, we'll
Okay.
stop talking about Big Brother.
Yeah, because Vapor hates Big Brother.
Yeah.
Like he
Sorry,
thinks that
Vapor.
he's he's like that's the stupidest show there is ever.
Well, if he would watch it, he wouldn't think so. But
That's what
okay.
I'm saying. Everybody who says that they don't like it, if they would watch it, they could hold the conversation with us at that point.
Well, I mean, this season, I don't blame you because it is retarded. But
Well, like I said, what day was that? That Sunday that Ava did that.
no, because
'Cause
it wasn't on Sunday.
what? No, the live feeds.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
they came back up Friday, so I
Yeah,
watched it Saturday, and then Sunday was their off day.
yeah,
When she did that, I swear to God, I cut the feeds off, and here it is Tuesday night, and they ain't been back on since.
yeah,
And don't get me wrong, it's her choice, it's her body. She has, she can make that decision, and I respect that. But I don't like seeing it.
yeah. No.
That's my thing. Uh, so yeah, I haven't cut the feeds back on since then. I saw it. Hell, they could have done kicked 6 people out the house by now, and I wouldn't even know about it. I don't have a clue what's going on. And I know that they didn't have episode Thursday because of the award show. I mean Sunday,
Yeah,
Sunday night because of the award show. But I didn't know that there was one coming on tonight. So
yeah. On tonight. It'll be back on tomorrow night, and
yeah,
then Thursday for the bottom.
Thursday will be eviction. So I'll probably watch it Thursday night. So, but I do guess I need to get off of here
Yeah.
because I do have to get up at 3 in the morning. I can't. The vapor there was 17 this season that started in the house. Sometimes it's 12. The last couple of seasons been uh, 16, I think, in the house this year because Rachel got to stay. Then it made 17,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure this week will be a double eviction as well. So
I hope so.
we'll see how
I
that
hope Kelly
goes.
gets home. And
I got
Morgan.
caught. Oh, Christy, I thought you said I got caught in the morning. I was like, what the hell did you get caught doing in the morning? Well,
Well,
hopefully, Christy,
good luck in court.
yeah, hopefully everything goes good with it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump down because
Okay.
I got 6. So
All right. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. So, like I said, I try to push it back to like 3:30 or 4. But in the morning, I have to be up at 3 because I've got to check blood pressure in the morning. So,
yeah. All right. I'm gonna jump down.
okay. Well, thank you for coming up.
Yep. Good
Have a
night,
good
everybody.
have a good night.
You too.
All right, yeah, I'm about to get out of here. Um, it's still showing we got 78 people in here with only 30 likes. So if y'all could real quick, I'll sit here for just a second. Um, hit the thumbs up for me, please. That's the only thing that I ask for is just thumbs up. Christy, when you get a chance, sometime tomorrow, I'll be in and out of Discord, I'm sure. Let me know how it goes. I can't believe Nightbot has been on point tonight. Um, GM with two ends, how are you? Also, like I said, for everybody who was the new members in here, if y'all are not in the Discord and y'all want to be in there with us, shoot me an email. Please remember to put your YouTube name on there, the name that you go by in the chat, so I will know who you are. What the hell is this? What? I don't know who that is. Um, and that way I can verify that you are a member, and then I will send you the invite link. You will go into the welcome channel, and then once you go in there, I will approve you and bring you uh, into the main server with everyone else. All right, I'm about to get out of here. Um, just on, if you're still in there, thank you once again so much for the gifted memberships. Elsie, thank you so much for that super chat. That was very nice of you, and I appreciate it. Uh, I love you all. I should be back tomorrow night since I don't have to get up early Thursday, as far as I know right now. So I should be back tomorrow night. But I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will talk to all of y'all later.